Okay, welcome back. This is part 4, the Darksiders playthrough. We stopped right here at the broken stair, and we are about to enter this here broke up building. Let's go. Hey, Fran. Hello, Fran. That is a locked door that we need a special key for. Let's go find the key. Is there... No, there wasn't anything over there. I think it's down here that I'm thinking of. Yes. Chest around the corner. Suck it. Yeah, there's the key. Wasn't very much of a search. Is it the first of that kind of key door in the game? I don't even remember. I think it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's nowhere else we can go. No more treasure to get. And now, the game devs have decided enough of this action-adventure stuff. Let's turn the game into a rail shooter a la Panzer Dragoon. Because that's what everybody wants, right? A Panzer Dragoon style rail shooter?
It's nothing. Some demon trick. I know what I saw.
He's right.
Uriel.
It's there, beneath the stench of this place. You can sense it, Angel. From neither the White City nor the Black Depths. Something lost between.
Hellgod, to arms!
Slay him! The horseman approaches.
Press R2 to shoot. Press and hold R2 to tag enemies for homing shots. So I'm having to fly the creature around using the left stick and moving the cursor with the right stick, which, you know, most games that's not so hard, but for some reason I seem to be very uncoordinated in this part. And sometimes I lose sight of the reticle. I'm so busy watching, you know, where I'm flying, I lose sight of the reticle, and then sometimes I just can't seem to pass the reticle over the enemy and target them properly. I don't know what it is. But I seem to have more difficulty lining up these shots than I should. I guess I took a hit there I should have dodged. Now I've got to shoot the stupid missiles out of the sky or whatever while dodging crap. This part just makes me feel super uncoordinated. I'm just bad at it. I guess it was, you know, it's an interesting way to put a little variety in the game, you know, and it does that. Maybe they wanted to break up some of this sword action or whatever, but it definitely seems to overstay its welcome. This part lasts a bit longer than I wish it did. At least it gives us a few checkpoints. You saw a little autosave right there. Oh, man. I mean, I guess, is that Tiamat that's up there that I'm shooting at, the big one? Or is it another demon? I don't even know. Maybe it is Tiamat. I don't seem to be able to dodge those shots worth a damn. Dodge that one. Dodge that one. Oh, took that one to the face. Okay. All right, I think this part is about over. I hope. I mean, it looks pretty. It's just not very fun. I'll be glad when we get back to our regularly scheduled Darksiders. We're earning a lot of souls money, though. No, this thing is still going on. This part has definitely worn out its welcome. We'd be real glad to be done with this. Here we are. Finally. Twilight Cathedral.
Tiamat, I assume? Guess she wasn't up for having visitors today.
Alright. Time to kill some more bats. Manually, I guess. Suck it, bat. One of these days I'll be able to get to whatever that is. It's been, you know, so many years since I originally played this game. I can't even remember what it is that, hey, that unlocks that ice barrier stuff. And my sort of reconnoiter playthrough before I started recording these episodes, I know up until the end of this dungeon is the Tiamat boss fight, and that's where I've stopped. So I don't really remember anything after that. Maybe if it'd be a little more humble, jackass. Okay. What do we got? What can we get? 1200, 1200, 1200. That's a good one. I do like that one. I like that one too. But I can only get one. Because I hadn't done that yet, I might as well pick that up.
You are as wise as you are powerful.
Okay. Can't really afford anything else. And then again, over there, eventually whenever I get whatever grappling hook or whatever I can get, I can go over there. But who knows when I get that? I don't remember.
Over here!
An elaborate crystal blade identical to those mounted on statues outside the cathedral. It's basically a key item. This is teaching you that if you take these swords, and like that angel statue has a sword, if you give the other angel that's missing one the sword, it opens unlocked doors. And that's basically what that part is teaching the player. Because as to progress through this dungeon, there's a bunch of these sword doors that you'll have to unlock. Looks like our ceiling buddy from Half-Life. Ceiling friends. Cameras all over the place. Okay, so we can't get that down from the Half-Life ceiling buddy. Ceiling friend. Door to the left is locked. So that leaves us one direction. Kerblam! Oh, this guy over here was lonely. Hey, lonely guy. There's another one of those special key doors. And more dudes. Get rid of those flying bats first. Okay. This looks like a very fragile floor. I bet you it's going to break when I drop that statue on it. Okay, so that's the door I came in. There's no door that way. That door just unlocked, and that one I need a special key. So, I just need to remember the first door that I came in, I'm facing the statue. Or the statue is facing the entrance to the first way. I'm trying to remember that shit so I don't get turned around and lost. There's a lot of backtracking, a lot of stuff in this dungeon that when I last played it, it really made me get lost. Bomb growth. Grab and throw the sticky bomb onto objects and enemies before it detonates. Strike it for an instant explosion. And that red stuff that's blocking the wall there, that's what you got to blow up with these sticky bombs. Sticky bombs! Whoa! Jump too late. Hit the jump button a little late. A wee bit. I don't know why I tend to leave it so long. There's plenty of margin for error in this game when it comes to jumps, especially with the little glide ability. Rage. Okay, so directly beneath us is that cracked floor. And here's a statue that I can move, which I'll drop onto it. Now over here is one of those glowing bomb things, but I can't ignite it because I don't have anything to throw at it yet. So there's a path over there. And there's a door over here. And there's a chest. With some money. And of course, they sent some dudes in from behind me because that's you know, that's fair. Alright, so there's one of those bombs, and there's Half-Life Buddy. Can't do anything yet. Can't glide over there. I can't reach it, so I'll have to get it from the other side. That's just kind of showing you what you're going to have to do. Alright, so that's all I can access over there. Oh, I forgot to get this. Map. It tells me where all the chests are. Or no, that's just the map. That doesn't tell me where the chests are. That's a different item. Okay, so that's right now is the only way I can go. Is down. There's no fall damage. I could have just dropped. But why drop when you got shadow wings? Hey, friends! Oh yeah, look at that. Over there where the cursor is, there's a artifact. Something to sell to Skyrim. Damn it. There we go. Soldier artifact. Damn it. Such a long wind up on that. It paid off though. Look at that. Knocked them both into the lava. But yeah, there's such a long wind up on that baseball swing. Sometimes they can interrupt you like that. There's the key. Hey, Fran. All right. All right. More lava. This is definitely not a trap with a bunch of dudes about to spawn. Oh, well, I guess one dude. Damn it. Suck it, dude. My sword. Not your sword, my sword. Okay. What do we got? Health. And money. All right, so
Over here.
now we got this door that we can unlock. Of course, more bats. Because of course. Any more bats? Just the two, huh? Okay. Okay, there's a sword. But there's Half-Life, mini Half-Life buddy, or regular size Half-Life buddy. The other one I think is just huge. So I think we know what we got to do. Yep. And while he's stunned, because they don't die, you can't kill him. While he's stunned, grab the sword. Suck it. I like how the dude hit me with that big poleaxe after I even dodged. And I dodged and still couldn't get out of his range. Suck it, bruh! Who's next? Who's next? That glowing door right there, that is the door that we'll eventually go to get to the boss. So that will not open until we've unlocked pretty much the whole rest of this thing. But that's a ways yet. We got a ways to go. I know over there, if I throw this through the window just right, unlocks a chest. Hell yeah, Lifestone Shard. I forgot what that was. And with that, those two skulls above my life bar there mean I essentially have 3 full health bars. After collecting those other 3 from other places. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on health. Oh yeah. So I've got that sword thingy. Sword key. Which unlocks that door. Alright, so over there, across that lava, is 2 chests and a flying thing up to another level. There's a bunch of crap. But I cannot get there yet. Even using this thing right there, the shadow wings just don't last long enough to fly me over there. So I have to find another path. This is kind of a complicated dungeon. This whole cathedral is one big, like, Zelda boss dungeon. And it's relatively complicated, you know, if you're used to doing big, like, puzzle dungeons like that, it's probably not a big deal. But for me, I hate to admit how long it took me to get through this the first time. I kept getting stumped on where to go and what to do next, and some of the puzzles stumped me. I'm kind of ashamed to admit how long it took me. So I think given that, given the fact that I think it is just boring to watch someone who has no idea where they're going or what they're doing, I am probably, as long as I continue to record these episodes, I'm going to continue to recon about an hour ahead on another save, just so I'm not getting completely stuck in this playthrough and making anybody that's watching, you know, suffer with trying to, while my dumbass tries to figure out some of these puzzles. But anyway, up there, as you can see by the little reticle, is another artifact I can get and sell to Fulgrim. So let's get that first. Boink. Champion artifact. That one should be worth more than the little soldiers, which sell for 500 monies. Okay. Alright, so now we're back above that same area. But yeah, you can sort of clearly tell that I've played this dungeon and know where to go and what to do pretty much, unless I forget, which is entirely possible and very plausible. Yeah, it's just, I don't think it'd be fun to watch me get stuck on these puzzles. Alright, look at that. We got us another little normal size Half-Life buddy up there. But we can't get there yet because there's no bombs to throw to stun him. And if we try to open that door, he's going to get us. So we can't go that way yet. Okay. But now we're at the other side of the giant Half-Life buddy, and we have access to the bomb. So you know what that means. Let me smash another hole in this bitch. Let's pause him again. Actually, you know what? While I've got a few souls on me, before I proceed any further, I can't remember how much my next upgrade is going to cost. But while I'm right here at the entrance, instead of like hugely backtracking, I'll just go ahead and spin this stuff now to level up. Because if I'm stuck deep somewhere in this dungeon and I don't want to do the boss before I level up, then I have to find my way back out here. I wish there were the equivalent of like a covetous silver serpent ring, like in Dark Souls. I could farm more money off of these scumbags. It probably is a weapon attachment, I just don't know about it.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Lower your goddamn prices.
Nice sword.
Okay. Trade artifacts. Alright, that gives me 3,000, so I can upgrade some stuff for good. Wow, that's 2,400. That's awfully expensive. Let's do the flip saw and the sword uppercut first.
You are as wise as you are powerful. You drive too hard a bargain, friend. Only like that.
Okay. So now we're a bit more upgraded. Should do a little more damage, a little more reach on that weapon. Anything we can do to just kind of help speed this dungeon along. I can tell you right now, we are not going to make it all the way through this dungeon in this episode. You might think we'd be able to, but you'd be wrong. Because there's a lot more left to this thing. All right. Alright, that's where we get our thing. Crossblade. Finely crafted throwing blade that can strike multiple targets. Enter aim mode by pressing R3 and select up to 5 targets by holding L2. Press R2 to throw crossblade. Whoops. Oh, I hate these dudes. Poison spewing sumbitches. God damn it. Suck it! Bum 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 bum. Just health. Thanks a lot, game. How about some money? Trying to grab him and do the melee attack. That's too far away. I don't really like using this weapon. It's too cumbersome. There's too many button presses. I've got to hold L2 to target, and then I've got to hit the R3 button, and then I've got to select the targets, multiple if necessary. Then I can charge up the weapon, or I can just hit the weapon. There's too much lag. There's too much time to use the fucking weapon to make it practical. I really don't like this weapon. You'd think it'd be, great having a reach weapon like this, or but it's just obnoxious trying to use it in combat. For doing this puzzle solving shit, it's fine. But having to press that many buttons and go into a different aiming mode and then charge the attack, and it's just cumbersome as fuck. Plus, the range to lock on this with this weapon is too short. A lot of times you'll see an enemy and you'll try to lock onto him with that crossblade, and he's too far away, and you've got to sit there and run towards him while he shoots at you. Yeah, it's just dumb. It's all the way dumb. And another one of those special doors. Imbue Crossblade. Crossblade can absorb arcane energy from certain targets it strikes. Press R3 to aim and throw the blade with R2 at an energy source. Tagging multiple targets will transfer energy from the source to all the targets. So these are bombs are inert. They're actually not lit, AF fam, but I have to pass the crossblade through a fire and then to the bombs to get them to work. So the thing was already too cumbersome and too many button presses and too much bullshit. Now they've made it even more complicated, which is just, it's just dumb. Again, to solve puzzles like this, it's not a big deal. We're trying to do this shit on enemies. Fuck that. Okay, another puzzle room. I don't have a sword to give to the lady yet. What's in her? Just health. That was a waste. I probably should have saved that for when I needed health. But whatevs. Okay, I can get in that door. And I can get in that door. And that door's locked. And that's where I came from. Okay. So, there's 4 doors. I need to get in 3, and one of them is locked. I know that one's going to take a bit of time. And we are rapidly running out of time. How about this one? This one's definitely a shorter puzzle. But I think we're running up against the time limit, and I don't want to be in the middle of a puzzle and have to, you know, stop the episode and start a new episode in the middle of a puzzle. So, I think what we'll do is we'll call this an episode right sure. And we will carry on from this exact spot on episode 5. And until then, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.